Is it time to buy or sell the SPY ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into the SPY. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 17th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 3rd of March, 2025, our system has ranked SPY as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.77. Let's take a look at the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. The exchange-traded fund experienced a loss of -2.88%. This translates to an average loss of -0.26% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund finds itself in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, with indications pointing toward further declines within this trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 2.82% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 5.6% to an increase of 4.8%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 18.9%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 15.78% and 29.9% over the next year. This suggests that the future price could fall within the range of $656.56 to $737.01. Our latest daily update for SPY includes the headline, Green Day on Monday for SPY ETF after gaining approximately 0.75%. The SPY ETF price increased by approximately 0.75% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 17th of March, 2025, rising from $562.81 to $567.05. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.31%, with a low of $562.35 and a high of $569.71. The price has shown volatility during this period, resulting in a loss of approximately 2.88% over the last 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 12 million shares, totaling 49 million shares traded, which amounted to roughly $27.5 billion. It's important to note that a decline in volume alongside rising prices may signal divergence and could indicate potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, while the lowest price was $493.86. Currently, the price is 7.53%, or $46.18, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. In today's market updates for March 17, 2025, attention is drawn to the S&P 500, largely influenced by ongoing concerns over trade policies and their potential impact on the economy. The Trump administration has labeled the current stock market correction as healthy, but investors remain anxious about tariffs potentially igniting a trade war and leading the United States into a bear market. Amidst this backdrop, the S&P 500 is showing a mixed performance, with energy and industrial sectors gaining traction, while high-profile stocks like Tesla and Affirm are experiencing declines. This dynamic highlights the broader sector-specific influences on the index, which could affect short-term volatility. Additionally, recent economic reports reveal a drop in the National Association of Home Builders Housing Market Index, spurred by rising building material costs and ongoing tariff uncertainties. This not only reflects immediate sentiment on the housing sector, but also contributes to the overall market hesitancy. Prominent analysts, including Ed Yardeni, have revised their year-end targets downward for the S&P 500, indicating heightened caution about future growth as multiple firms align on expectations for lower price targets. Despite these warning signs, there are signals suggesting potential buying opportunities as the market attempts to establish a base after recent corrections. These factors may lead to short-term fluctuations in SPY stock prices as traders respond to changing sentiment. while long-term implications hinge on the resolution of trade uncertainties and broader economic stability. Overall, the continued watchfulness is essential for investors looking to navigate this turbulent landscape. The following signals have been identified for SPY. Today, the ETF presents mixed signals. The SPY ETF indicates a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average signals a general sell. Since the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this generates a general sell signal for the ETF, leading to a more negative outlook. Should the ETF experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $591.58. Conversely, if it declines, support may be found from the short-term average at $561.78. A breakthrough through the long-term average would create an additional buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce another sell signal, reinforcing the overall signal. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 13, 2025, and so far, there has been an increase of 2.83%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. It is worth noting that volume declined during the last trading day, despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 18 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 6 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPY. SPY finds support from accumulated volume at $560.58. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund has average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the fund fluctuated $7.36 between its high and low, which is 1.31%. In the past week, the ETF experienced an average daily volatility of 1.79%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPY. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPY is at $576.86. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SPY encounters its first support level at $560.58. If this support level holds, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is SPY ETF a good buy? SPY is exhibiting several negative signals, leading us to believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this ETF. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, March 18th, we anticipate SPY will open lower by 680 thousandths of a dollar, beginning the session at $566.37. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.